Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thaddeus here. So, yeah, last episode, I finished off that dungeon from Chocolate Quest, the Better Dungeons mod, and remember I came back and I said, "Hey, where did my stuff go?" Because I was missing a armor stand. Well, that's because I reinstalled it wrong. When I did the update, I ended up just putting the zip that had the chocolate folder and the actual mod into my mods folder. So improper installation. So that dungeon that we were in when I did the update, what actually happened was basically there was no more of the Chocolate Quest mods available because it had been removed. And then remember I told you that I had also updated the open blocks? Well, I just came back and I'm having trouble with my elevator blocks. I've broken it several times and replaced it. I even went into cheat mode and cheated in a couple of new ones, and just to see if maybe there was something wrong. I saved and reloaded the world, and nothing. So for some reason, my elevator blocks aren't working anymore. So very, very disappointing to me right now. So I'm going to have to go back to ladders. So I'll have to check the forums and see if I can find out what's going on with that, because that's very disappointing. I like my elevators. So I did throw in some more of the gold items that I picked up into the smeltery to melt them down. And I'm still repairing lots and lots of gold items there, so we can get those. I even tried coloring my elevator blocks, which an interesting thing I didn't know is that it doesn't actually use the dye when you use it. So, well, maybe I'll just try putting it in a different location. Maybe that'll work. Let's try putting it over here. Yeah, let's just try that. So, elevator blocks. Maybe it just doesn't like it there for some reason. Nope, my elevator blocks seem to be broken. Not too happy about that. So I will have to do some research to try and figure out what's causing that. So eventually, yeah, I'll be changing everything over to the bricks, stone bricks. Okay, so I went ahead and since I can now just right-click on this to get my experience levels back, I can just right-click and I get a level. I don't need it connected to the bottler anymore. And so what I'll be doing is I'll make up some glass bottles and I'll finish off this. But so now I just really need the one tank here. Though I guess I could put the other one there. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put the other one back. I'll just stick it right there. That way when I need it, it'll be ready. So let's see, how much do we have in there? 11. Let me go ahead and just make one more block of gold there. And so I pretty much got everything else cleaned up here. I'll just stick these things in here for now. And I did show you that I got the repair enchant on the Hoe of Growth. So I can go and I can get some of the silverwood trees. And in fact, why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's go get some silverwood saplings, and we can use the Hoe of Growth, which now can repair itself. And, oh yeah, I do want to say thanks for all of the comments you guys are leaving me, because they are definitely helping me. So here, basically, what one of my subscribers was saying was that this here is kind of a bad setup, because during the day, you know, skeletons can hide underneath the leaves here, and then they can actually shoot my lumberjack. And that is definitely a possibility. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to start getting all of the stuff out of here that that we don't want to just sit there. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit of automation for that. I feel really slow running right now. I've been playing with Buttigieg. I've been trying to learn a little bit of the Pixelmon, and I've got these boots that just give me like a 50% speed run buff, and so I'm just like, oh, this just seems so slow. Alright, so let's go and grab some cobble here. And probably gonna need some hoppers. I know I've got some hoppers laying around. 5 will definitely be enough. I got plenty of wood. And then, let's see, where are my pipes? I'm gonna need to make another transfer pipe. I'll need at least one. So let's go ahead and do that. What do I need for transfer pipes? Okay, some redstone, some stone, and an ender pearl. Well, we've got plenty of ender pearls right now. And we just need some smooth stone. Okay, let's take some of that. And let's go ahead and make that. Oh, I need the redstone. So we just need 2 for that. I'm going to need to go get some more redstone. I don't really have all that much, especially if I want to start upgrading my hammer here. Alright, so... Oh, I still need a chest, don't I? Yep, okay. Okay, there's our chest. There we go. So let's go do some simple automation for this wood and turn it into charcoal. And I'll do that because I can use charcoal to fuel the a solid fuel box on a boiler. So I think what we're going to want to do is just go ahead and kind of pipe it into here. And I'm going to need to... what if I should set up a basement for this? Because I don't really want it just sitting here. It might look kind of ugly. But, okay. So we're going to need... let's make a crafting bench real quick. Okay, crafting table here, and then let's go ahead and make another chest. You know, I should have made an iron chest. Okay, so yeah, I'll upgrade that to iron. Okay, a hopper to here, and then let's get a furnace. Okay, so from here we want top and bottom inputs. So since I've got extra utilities, I'm going to actually be using the pipes for this. And then down, I don't think I have any kind of a wrench other than the crystal wrench. Yeah, I don't have a buildcraft wrench or anything, so I don't know that I can shut that off. Let's go see if the crystal wrench will work. I don't think it will, though. Now, I'm really looking forward to getting the new extra utilities when that comes out, because it's got the little generators, kind of like what you would use if you were camping, for like a backup generator. And those will provide buildcraft power. That is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Let's go and see if this wrench will work. I don't think it will, but it's always worth a try. So I don't think this is really usable on anything. So that means we're not going to want to come from there for it. Well, if we did filter pipes, I could tell it to only put charcoal in here, and it could take the charcoal out of here. So maybe this is not the best place to do this. Let's this thing isn't full again, is it? No, he just doesn't have any work to do yet. So I do just like to use the hopper on the bottom because that's really easier than doing anything else. But I guess I don't have to. Let's go and take that off. And where is that thing? That thing's coming from right there. So if I had it come, I'm going to have it come through the floor here. That way I don't have to worry about it hitting that. And then if I put a filter pipe here and an input coming up this... Oh, you know, I could have it come down too. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so here, I'll grab my shovel. Okay, and here. There we go. Okay, let's throw some dirt back in there. And can't use that. So we're going to do a transfer pipe here. And then we'll bring it this way. And then we're going to want to go up from here. I better use my jump here. Come here. And I just want this to come up this way. Now, it's going to start randomly just throwing stuff in there. So, I'm going to put a stack of oak wood there. And from the... let's see. It may not be able to pull it from the bottom anymore. I may need to actually do it from the side. I know previously I've been able to do that, I think. No, nothing can actually get through there, so let's go ahead and do that from the side. Yeah, nothing actually went in there. Okay, that's fine. Get that one out. Let's go with that there. And that there. And then let's fill this in. And let's see. Yep, it's pulling the wood out now. So it should eventually find a way to put it in there. And that's okay to get it started. Okay. And then I guess what we'll do is we'll put another one down here on the bottom of this chest. And we will tell it... Can we tell it to only do charcoal, or do I need a filter on that? I think I'm going to need a filter, but it is fairly intelligent in that it shouldn't actually move something that it can't move. So what we're going to do is we're just going to connect another pipe to here. And that's my understanding, is that it'll only move things that it can actually place. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and pull that out and see if it will fit some charcoal in there. Okay, it's holding on to it. There it goes. So that should be enough to keep that going. As the charcoal goes, the only place charcoal can go is in here. So it should force the charcoal to go in there. And with that, we should be pretty automated. The only thing that should stay in here would be the apples, which it can't find a place to put anywhere. So maybe I'll need to put some kind of a filter on that. Let's go ahead and see what we need to make a filter for that. We don't want a filter pipe, we want an item filter. Filter pipe would be to tell it only to put something somewhere. So this is redstone, string, and some sticks. Well, let's go do that. And then let's go ahead and make 2 of them. That way we can tell it to only pull charcoal out of that chest. Well, that's the only thing that's going to be going in there, so I guess we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we need some string. Was it 4 string? Nope, just 1. Well, that's pretty easy. 4 sticks. I think I can handle that. And some redstone. Yep, definitely need to get some more redstone. Alright, so item filter. And let's get rid of that sand. Hey. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, because this thing here, it'll get clogged up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this filter, and I believe we just right-click it in our hand, and then we're going to tell it oak wood. That's all we want it to move. So now we go into this, and we put this here, and we'll take those apples out. And I'll just... No, don't follow me. And then we'll just put the apples back in. And then now it should only pull out the wood. And the only thing that's going into this chest is charcoal. So until this thing gets filled up with charcoal, it's just going to kind of... there won't be anything in the chest. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw the rest of this wood in here. And let's see. I will take 1 stack, though. So there we are, we're now filtered. And if I wanted to, I could put a filter pipe onto, if I made this a, let's say an iron chest, I could put a filter pipe on it and tell it to put the saplings and apples straight into the chest. But I think we'll be okay with that. I realize this isn't the prettiest way to do it, but since I don't have a wrench to tell it not to connect to the hopper, this is the way I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, and yeah, I left that open. Okay, so now that we've got that going, let's go ahead and see what else we can do. I think we should make another white nexus. If we were going to do that, where would we want to put it? I don't know that this dark nexus is really doing much. Let's go ahead and see. Well, for one thing, I'm usually sleeping through the night, which I'm going to have to stop doing because I really need to get the moonstone. Okay, yeah, see, this thing's barely got anything in it. Maybe I should move it over to there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll put another white nexus here. And then we'll just move the dark nexus over. Okay, let's do that. So let's go see if we've got enough nether quartz. We need 8 quartz blocks. Where's my quartz? Okay, 8 quartz blocks, and then we need 4 gold blocks, which we have plenty of. So I'm just going to put those ingots back. And then we just need some blue chalk. So let's see if we have any more bluebells left. Oops, wrong one. Bluebells. Yep, bluebells. Okay, so some blue dye. You know, I think I even had a blue dye, didn't I? I did. Okay. And then, what do we need for that chalk? Oh, you know what? It's white chalk, not blue. So, bone meal. Easy. Arcane ash. Do we have any left? Nope. So, let's grab a piece of bone meal. Do I still have any bone meal over here? Yep. Put those in there. So we got bone meal, we need a piece of gravel, piece of flint, piece of clay, and then we need some paper. I think I have paper in here. Oh, there's more quartz right there. No paper. Alright, well, let's go get what we need to make paper. Let's see how much we've got in here. Yeah, I think that'll do. Cow, how did you get out of there? You know, I think I've got too many cows. I'm gonna have to make a cow farm just to kill them. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some paper here. There we go. Let's throw you in there. Let's see. Oops, raw beef. And let's see. I think that's all we needed, wasn't it? What are we missing? Oh, the arcane ash. That's what we need. Okay, let's make some arcane ash. To do that, we need some soul sand. Let's see, what else does it need? Oh no, not soul sand, it's netherrack. Okay, I'll probably have to go get some more netherrack at some point. I've got quite a bit, but... Okay, and then, what was it? Smooth stone. I've got smooth stone. We need some glowstone. Where did I put the glowstone list? Was it in here too? It must be upstairs. Okay, yep. 2 of you and 2 of you. Okay, and then we're going to want to cook this over there. So I need to empty out some inventory. Let's see. You don't need all that paper. I only need 1. And that. Okay, let me go and put these away. And I'm going to pull these out of here. Good, that one's done. So let me go ahead and go to sleep. And we'll go ahead and we'll melt down one of these, get another 8 gold. And that'll give us enough for another block. Let's see, room for these. Nice. Oh, not quite all of them. What can we pull out of here? You know, let's get rid of this wooden sword. I'm tired of looking at it. Okay, so I'm hoping this thing will start getting some... You know, I may need to go and break that reconstructor. I still have the wrench here. Let's see if, you know, I should be able to send it straight from there to here. And just bypass the battery. Let's turn the battery off. Because the battery was set to feed both. If I tell this to just feed... Come on. Don't tell me you're too far away. You were doing it before. I think it's still trying to charge this thing up. Alright, I'm going to have to break it. I need a better power control system for this. So, is this thing burning now? See, these batteries aren't supposed to charge unless that's on. Okay, so where's the power going? It's like... Okay, you just built some up. That's kind of weird. Yeah, we'll just use it. It's almost done with our nether coal, which, as you can see, one of these would normally give you 2. If I look at the recipe, nether coal gives you 2. Regular coal, and then let's see what we come up with here. It gave us 3. So that is definitely a nice feature. let's go ahead and start preparing this. Whoa! That thing's trying to get the creeper. Get out of here, you. Quick skeleton. You gonna come out and play? No? And for some reason, a quick skeleton drops a feather. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this. Come on. There we go. So you can see that it's now turned off. It didn't have a whole lot of power in it. The Dark Nexus does store a lot of power. Come on. Thank you. And we're going to take you off of here. I knew I missed one. Alright, so I'll end up moving it just right over there. That way it'll still be in range to power stuff. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our quartz blocks. Obviously I can't use these, but this way here I can at least put them in the right spot. And then we gotta break this. Okay, so our arcane ash here should be ready. Yeah, we got 3. So that's the 2 you would normally get plus an extra one. And some white chalk. There we go. And let's grab our blocks of gold here. I got one more I need to get rid of here. Alright, so let's get our gold on here. And go. Okay. I gotta get rid of these vines now. They're becoming more of a hindrance than they are looking cool. Alright. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Okay, so that thing's building up power. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll put my arcane reconstructor over here. I do like it being in the house. Oh, and I need to make that one again too. But if I'm going to have a dark nexus over here, I'm going to want it to be able to power something. So I think what we'll do with that is, let's come out straight this way. And looks like that would be here, in line with that one, and in line with that one. Not that it needs to be, it's just nice for organization. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Oops. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about setting that up again just yet, but when I do, what I'll probably do is I will put some, oh, what are they? Conveyor belts along the outside to help feed things in this way. I think that'll be kind of nice. It'd definitely be different. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab the arcane reconstructor. There we go. And grab the rest of this pretty gold armor here. And I guess we'll put it right there. No, I don't want you powering it. I want... Well, how much power is in there? Quite a bit, actually. It'll be faster if I do it this way, so I'll start with that power. And then once that gets drained, then I'll switch over to the white. Because the neutral power is definitely faster. Okay, and then I guess if I want to cook something... Oh, I'm going to need to check their food supply, won't I? Well, let's see. I've got plenty here. Let's go ahead and we'll cook up some raw beef. There we go. So let's go see what their food is like over here. Last thing I want to do is have my archers run out of food. What's your supply like? Yeah. Good thing I came over. Alright, so let's go ahead and go up here. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3, that'll give me 15 stacks. That'll be plenty. Alright, so, yeah, that's full, and... Oh, why don't we have any... Oh, because I haven't told it to... Oh, this thing's going to be holding on to it first. That's going to hold on to a stack first. Okay, that's fine. So this will have a stack in it. There will be a stack hanging out down here ready to move, and then this will start filling up. So this guy here should have plenty to do now. It's just taking a while for that thing to cook up the charcoal. Alright, so yeah, that's working really well, and I've got some extra wood here that I don't need. So let's go ahead and stick it up here, and let's see, there's another thing I want to make. Let's look in here under miscellaneous, I think it is. A spot chunk loader. Okay, for this we need 1 ender pearl and 4 stone bricks. Do I have any stone bricks in here? I've got, yeah, okay. And there's the ender pearl. So what we're going to do, ender pearl, 4 stone bricks, and 5 seconds later we have a spot chunk loader. Now you remember I was talking about we needed to keep something loaded in our base, and that's going to be the smeltery. And the reason we need to keep the smeltery loaded is so that if we go out and we start shipping lava into the smeltery, the ender chest up here needs to be chunk loaded. If that ender chest is, or ender tank, I'm sorry, is not chunk loaded, then it's not going to run. And then it's just going to fill up and nothing will go into our drum, which is currently empty. So if you remember, if you hit F9, you can see your chunk boundaries. So if I put it here where this is, it'll keep, well, it's not going to keep the smeltery controller loaded, which is kind of too bad. But it'll also keep, well, no, the chunk boundary is here. So eventually I'll make a bigger chunk loader. This one here will just do 1 chunk. So let me just put it down there. And now if we go into our map and we look at our overlay for loaded chunks, you see how this one here is different color? That means it's being force loaded. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen where it says the cursor location, it says force loaded. And of course, up in here, it also says what is here and what is loading it. So that's a pretty cool tool from Opus, so you can see that as well. So now, anytime we are away and we find lava, we can throw it into our ender tank, and then we'll be able to have it go into our drum through the ender tank. So with that, guys, we are a little bit past the wrapping up point. I hope that I showed you guys something that you found useful here. I will definitely need to try to figure out what's going on with my elevator blocks. When I first logged into the server, I always go ahead and I check to see what I need to work on from the last episode, make sure I've got things ready for crafting as much as possible. Well, I came over and I used the elevator block, and it was fine. It wasn't until I went to go back down that it stopped working. So I'm not sure exactly what caused that. I'll let you guys know if and when I find that out. And so thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the likes and comments and subscribers. I'll see you next time.